Hello, this is The Demon Forever, hopefully bringing you more Final Fantasy XVI. I can't remember what we did last time actually in the game. It's only been a couple of days. I know we went to... Oh yeah, we went to Martha's Rest and did some of the stuff there, yeah. Okay, anyway. As per usual, before I start going into the game proper, let us check that the stream is going well and that audio is all that playing as well. So now I can hear myself and I can hear background music and I can hear myself, which is oh, like I don't particularly like my own voice, so it's one of the things you just get used to or just accept or move on. Anyway, let's continue where we left off. To be fair, for a few days now I've been getting like a headache while playing the game, after playing the game, and I'm assuming it's because of the brightness situation within the game that's triggering me at times. Alright, so are there any... It's interesting we can't go here. But anyway. We did a bunch of side stuff before we finished last time, and so now it's just journeying to Hawk's Cry Cliff. I forget why. And yeah, we can't go anywhere else anyway. So what's over here? From the heathered highlands one might catch a glimpse of Rosalith Castle and everything else in between. Oh yeah, so we're going to see Clive's uncle, the first we've ever heard of a family member. This doesn't look like there should be water here. Or maybe it is slightly like a bit of a valley area here, and so it should collect water, but I mean they could make it look better. Anyway, let's just go here now.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
I didn't quite understand that.
Return one day.
Does he mean that Gav is a dominant?
Return to Ironhome.
For what?
Or was he referencing us doing this job?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Ooh, am I getting Shiva's ability now? Next.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
I'm floating. Oh, nice. No, I don't want all in one. Can I cancel? Yeah, I can. Oh no, no, not this one. I want you. Oh, I didn't realize the damage marker was actually indicating, like the enemy marker, sorry, that appears on the screen actually tells you when an enemy is about to attack as well, so you can time your dodge. I didn't realize it was doing that. At least I think it was. May have to pay attention a bit more to confirm that. Whoa, wait, where did I come from? Here? Yeah. There were people over here, right? No? Wait, I thought there were people. What? Wait, what? Were there not people here? Was I mistaking the chocobos for them? Oh wow, chill, chill. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Will I die if I fall off? Can I fall off? I can't fall off. Okay. So that's Rosaria Castle there. We can see the structures in the background that were there previously. Although I think that's what we saw from Martha's.
South. That's where we're headed.
You can just make out the castle from here as well.
And yet it's a world away.
I mean, I think we're heading there. Where I assume that's south. That's the castle. That's Martha's Rest is somewhere over there because it was close to that beacon over there, I think. This would be really cool if this was full on explorable. As an open world. That would have been really cool. Although I obviously understand, you know, the choice not to do that. Ah, wrong button. Nice combo. Go, go. I like how he's saying that to an insect. I'm confused. The marker says there, but we can go this way. Gloom Widow. I'm trying to pay attention more to the markers for the enemies and see if I can note if they're starting an attack or something. At least one directed against me, if not. Okay, where were we going? There. Well, how does the map look? Oh yeah, definitely we need to go this way rather than this. Oh, yeah, I told you. So I wonder where the beacon is around here, isn't it? I think. I could be wrong. That's really cool because then this must be going to the castle as well. This one, maybe. But let's go back up here. I misjudged the map.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
There's the Empire. There's Royalists. There's Loyalists.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. It would be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first time.
That's a very nasty way of putting that. Ooh, item?
Welcome, stranger.
Why are we still getting Gaia blades and such? Ooh. Increases limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. Interesting. I am like very Night Terrors. I'm interested in getting some of like this stuff. I wouldn't mind testing it out, but I'm just adverse to spending money. So yeah. Same thing with all this. Now, last time I was surprised by the fact that we restarted a battle at a checkpoint rather than in the battle itself. No extra potions or anything.
Seeing you again.
I don't know if that's going to remain the same or if that was specific kind of like side story event. And during the main story you actually still get the retries with the full potion replenish.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, the Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits. You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire. What with their 100... We're going hunting for Outpath. How do you like that, boy?
Wow. Even the dog is like, no, so stupid. Ooh, me as why?
There was a time my husband might have stood up to those men. Though back then, he wouldn't have needed to.
Why is the music? I feel like I hear background music that's kind of like building up to something. Oh wait. Oh, that was a kid. There's a dog as well, but there's a kid there too.
2 more left to join the garrison this very morning. You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you? At least I think there was a Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
What do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know,
How'd you get it?
but we need to find out.
It could be people like us. Maybe everyone knows about Joshua.
Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
I know
We couldn't
that.
help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Then we shall be on our way.
They've heard of Eastpool at least. What happened there?
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
So how does the map look? Okay, so we had to go this way. So what was... Oh, that's a long journey. I wonder what this would have... where this would have taken us, but at least we have this unlocked. Oh, and there's a path here as well. Oh, interesting. I didn't go here either, which seems like a missed opportunity for some hidden item.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Mini boss fight, I guess, or of some sort. What the? Okay.
Ever since the apothecary, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapsed.
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
Stay down!
Oh, I didn't look at the thing again. So what was the idea? I wasn't really paying attention. Okay, 2 paths. I don't like that. I don't like having to make a choice. It's harder now to get the dog in on things because you're focused on switching your own icon abilities. Well, let's see what was this way. Wait, hold. Okay. Black shields, huh?
My mother's men.
Oh, I didn't realize I was this one. Where's everyone? Where's everyone? Oh. What is it? I think we channeled a different enemy. Huh, interesting. No, miss. Ooh, what is that? Oh, that was cool. I forgot you can do that. Do different things in the air. So it's just fights basically. This is something though. What is this? Oh, it's a treasure. Ooh. Oh, interesting. I was just gonna leave it. I thought it was like an enemy or something. Badge of mine, yep. Oh, really? Increase lunge damage. Okay, cool, I guess. I guess it's worth keeping an eye out for those things. I think I mentioned this before, but the picking up items and such doesn't feel all that great, to be fair. No, wrong one. Ah, damn you. Again, I've not looked at the patterning of the red marks to indicate when the enemies are attacking, if they are off, like when they're off screen. Thanks, Toggle. None of this really strikes my fancy that much. In terms of the items we get or the crafting materials we get, it just feels meh. There can be too much. Do I have any? No, I used my last potion. Wait. Was there a path? Wait. Is there a path? Oh. Nice one. Ooh.
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are, and still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation.
Yeah, dude.
Dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Sure, dude.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
Oh, still not yet. Oh, I forgot I had limit break. I'd like doing this. I don't know if this is considered like torture.
It's over.
Maybe if they didn't get up, you could consider it. Oh, I got 20. Oh, I forgot. I have abilities I can use, I think. Or unlock, at least.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Oldhill. Guardian
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
That was a weird transition. Also, I should save, I think. Just in case I die. And I can't restart anywhere. Well, I'm kind of screwed if I don't have easy access to a potion or merchant. So where are we? Here. Crooked Nash's spear, Riddick's jump. Oh, okay. That's where we yeah, send the ashes. Can we see it from here? I mean, we saw the bridge just now. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, I can do the chocobo. I didn't even realize that.
Find something, boy. Death.
Yo, Toggle, don't go running off.
Found her.
This was my mother's doing.
Surely you know what needs to be done.
Why? Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
I think for a while we've known that Clive will have to search out Annabella. Ooh. I hate... Huh. Oh, we can go elsewhere now. Interesting. But no side quests. Sash. Yeah. Why not? It's an empty village. One that's been gutted. I think I mentioned it previously, but seeing, I don't know, seeing Clive be the one who kind of connects to the branded people, it just feels... Oh, you serious? Oh, dude. Damn. But yeah, seeing as I don't have anything to it, it just feels like one of those kind of somewhat stereotypical stories where it's it has to be someone special who saves the normal people. It has to be someone of high standing who saves the normal people, or even those who are less than that. And that's what rubs me the wrong way a little bit. Oh wow, it's a nice area otherwise. I guess they won't need any of these items. Can I go into the water? Not, pretty much not at all. It's nice looking area. Destroyed, but yeah. I mean, it's not even the branded, they've just killed people. They don't care about anyone here. And such was Annabella's.
Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Yeah. Oh, I've lost my train of thought. Oh damn, miss. Haha, got that before you. Stealing the kill. Okay, these people seem a bit normaler.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Just part of me is just imagining this kind of setting with a in a Souls game, basically, and how nice it would be able to run around this sort of area in a Souls game. Not necessarily with enemies around, it's just with the way exploration feels in a Souls game versus versus the way it's handled here.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Begone!
How am I to sell my...
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
I'm hungry.
You find no succor to the south travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Blackguards or blackguards? Aww.
Come on.
We can run by the beach. Wait, why are you so slow? Oh. Get up. Aw, we can run by the beach. Can we go on in the water? Almost. Oh, hello. Ooh, can we... Are you serious? Why can we not... Oh, that's so bad. Don't go away. Don't go... Oh, are you serious? That's not great. We should be able to open it while on the chocobo.
Ready, go?
Also, it should run normally. I shouldn't have to hold to run. Or to gallop. Hello.
The Lazarus. What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better. We should start with the main gate and see where that gets us.
These items we pick up normally.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Oh, I didn't see that. Okay. I wouldn't mind taking a chocobo in. Oh.
Have mercy.
Voice rinse dogs they are. You can't ignore us forever.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep.
Better out there than in here.
Oh, good enough,
Fuck off. Hang the chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all. I said, where were you, filth? Back to your stall. Cut you down where you stand. Just try it.
No chance of slipping through unnoticed. We'll need to find another way in.
I like how we don't actually help, but okay.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble.
Wow.
The Lazarus. We'll find our way into the city there.
If you're sure. And the entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is abandoned.
Black light burns.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how that's good news. Oh. And for a somewhat small world linear game, there's still so much running around. Find an entrance to the Lazarus district.
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
I don't know, I would rather there be more, say, animations to opening a treasure chest, or animations in doing the side quests, like, I know, this, even the stupid stuff like carrying food from like one table to the next, or carrying wooden planks from one area to the next. I would rather have more of that than just a bigger, more intricate world. I don't know.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors! traitors!
Apologies. We'll show ourselves out.
Really?
Why not?
People still alive? Interesting. Oh. I do like the Phoenix ability. I think I am saving my ability points for
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
the Ramo ability.
Perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Is that weird?
Forgive me, my lord. I knew not whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us. Founder, it really is you.
It is. So wait.
Oh. I actually like this reunion. Not expected. Although I guess we didn't see him die. Wait. Are the others okay? The people we just fought. Ah, Rosario.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far. And we banded together to form the Guardians of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields can do against the might of an empire. But we've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
The Cullings. We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her. Her hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at Eastpool. And, since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't bear the thought of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son?
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge. Then so do we. Make ready. This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Oh, so Wade, you're cool. You're doing well.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that. Very well. If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Yeah, I do really like meeting up with Sir Wade again. It wasn't something I was necessarily expecting. It's really cool. It's one of the faces I don't mind seeing again after all this time.
I suppose we owe you our thanks. You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
So we didn't kill them.
You are welcome to what little we have managed to salvage.
Huh. Interesting. I can use both this and the other one to generate whether dealing damage or taking damage. Desert Rose. How much is it? Pretty cheap. Still same old here. Elixir is so expensive.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
Why is the music? I'm just gonna save. Just because at least I know if I need to restart, I can restart here. Although I guess I can fast travel anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, wait, no. Oh no, there's not one in here. So that was Port Isolde. Oh yeah, I was running through this area and not really thinking about how it was opening up the map. So it wasn't really like a large area we could go through. It was still kind of small. Ah, and this we could have just gone through this way. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm trying to remember where the hunts were, but I don't think I took any. Yeah, I didn't take any. Although I guess I might just bump into them, which should be okay as well.
What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements, who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills. This will allow us to wage battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While the Black Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
So Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good. Now make ready for battle.
As you command.
I like how they've changed their names. Guardian of the Flame.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we shall.
Black or white? Throughout the main scenario, Clive will often be joined by various companions who are keen to lend their assistance. However, depending on Clive's destination, they may choose to remain behind at the hideaway. Oh. Again, I find it weird we have this like the main quest has a priority level, given that we don't have other options anyway. It's what we have to go and do anyway. I assume in the future we'll have a main quest with 3 different destinations we can do in any particular order, and that's more relevant then.
The Phoenix go with you.
But otherwise, it just seems kind of weird for now.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
What's Stillwind? Also, I guess our main priority was actually to go and find the tunnel to get into Port Isolde. But that can wait. I like that you know, we've changed our focus for a second. Oh, and seeing these guys run away is actually kind of sad, but also it's like a atmospheric storytelling, basically.
On your command, my lord.
You can see them running by because they're being forced out or rejected.
What is it now?
They're very shiny.
We bear a message for the Vicereine from the Guardians of the Flame. Ha! You presume to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog, could guard aught against the might of the Black Shields? Then come! Die along with your flame! Forest area!
Forest area!
Your petty revolution ends here.
Oh, I love that.
These our swords, we swear.
Oh, that one's done already.
Nice try.
Nice try, dude. Oh, I wanted both to hit.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank.
Another wyvern to fight their battles for them. Not good.
To me, boys.
Ooh, she iced him. Oh. No. We'll see. Oh, game over. Ah, okay. Damn. Okay. I'm gonna have to buy items.
You're telling me that's the Archduke's son?
Oh, merchant.
What is it you require?
Two should be okay. This would be good during what you call it?
Will that be all?
During
As you
limit
wish, my
breaks.
lord.
Sorry, during stagger
Of course,
moments.
my lord.
Let me
I will
equip.
be here should you need aught else.
Let me equip. Don't really need the will ones right now. Oh, wrong one. I don't have as many as I thought I did. Let's see which. I haven't been using Rook's Gambit much lately. Oh, it's Vegemite +1. You know what? Let's combine. Yeah, sure. And then I need to equip the item. Oh yeah, so you're there. Okay. Let's see if this will help.
We'll keep them. May the blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
I'm surprised it doesn't do the restart battle thing anymore. To be fair, I should really be healing automatically between like cutscenes that take a while. That where like say hours have passed or a day has passed or something. Feels like we should definitely have an inn sort of situation where we can rest at an inn to regain health. Makes more sense.
Your petty revolution ends here.
Oh, I love that so much.
On these our swords we swear.
Stay down.
Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank.
Why even to fight their battle for them?
Oh, you serious? Damn you.
I needed that. It's over.
More. Oh.
Works. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm flattered.
Ah. Oh, I forgot the technique. Oh, we're done? I thought there were two. Whatever's. Oh no. Not again.
Stand, albeit a misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
That was a weird transition.
Guess we're all ready.
Damn you. I hate that it slows down. Damn you. Oh crap.
To me, boy. Help me, boy. To me, boy.
Should have gone more potions. Or at least healed myself before I am. I was gonna do the double jump as well anyway. What's wrong with Sir Wade? Is he okay?
There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
Damn you.
Come on. Nice try. To me, Blade.
Done. A good screenshot there as well. Yes, enough to maybe get the ability I want. Sure. Just scraped by.
I don't see any more.
Nor do I. The plan worked.
It did.
I wouldn't be too sure.
We sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud. My, Lord, perhaps this will be enough to stop the Cullings. For the time being, at least.
I doubt it.
Though I doubt my mother will take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die, and her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
Don't be putting words in my mouth. Sorted. Like what? Oh, money and reputation. Oh, our reputation is up now. We can go get some more benefits. I think 85 would give us something. I forget what.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice-Regency to catch wind of Lord Byron's involvement in our movement, they'd seize his estate and send him to the gallows, where he would be of no use to anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's the mark of the Guardians. Display it, and those who love Rosaria will know where your loyalties lie.
Yeah, this seal stuff is kind of weird to me.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men attacking you again. Unless you deserve it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you. Or the Lord Commander.
Thank you, Sir Wade. If there is ever anything you need.
I know. Go on now, my lord.
Wait, I might need to buy more potions, maybe? No? Ooh. The Imperial Province of Rosaria. Rossville Manor. Oh, we're here already.
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not a chance. Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. He means to string us up himself.
That was a long walk.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rossfield died long ago. And for uttering his name here, you shall pay with your tongue.
Can you not do some flame stuff? Wait, what?
You would mock me as well.
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil the Unshod. Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell that thou might see thy
Oh.
judgments more.
Bravo, Uncle. You're still the finest Madu in the twins.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you. You always were fond of that scene from The Saint in the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But, Uncle...
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit. See that you use the good plates, Rutherford.
Okay.
So you arrived late to one of her cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
I feel like it was always a monster there.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. It's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
It has been 20 years, Clive. The nation your father and your forefathers fought to defend is no more. Perhaps it would be otherwise had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
Weeks?
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing. The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy, but now you're quite the outlaw. Which, if I'm not mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass. This will be fun. Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days. Something on your mind?
Getting closer to Ironholm.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice.
Ooh.
Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. And so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused. And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just promise me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long, and there is much to tell the others.
What? Return to the hideaway? Really? Few other days when the air about the city's piers is not alive, with the barks of busy stevedores loading and unloading vessels hailing from all corners of the rail and beyond. I guess we're just going to the hideaway. That's a surprise that we just go all the way back to the hideaway while waiting for the ship to be readied, I guess. Here be monsters.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Oh, someone there. Ooh.
It will be over soon. One way or another.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrimage. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Are you serious?
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats, this book has them all. What I wouldn't give to bring these recipes to life.
If it's my blessing you're hoping for, then by all means.
Well, I'm no hunter, Sid. The first tunnel worm I came across would be the death of me. But you're made of sterner stuff. Would you help me resurrect one of these recipes?
I mean, this sounds interesting.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer. Fine, I'll help.
Fantastic! Thank you.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects, it's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea what they might be.
Does the book say anything else?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
Roses. Rosaria, perhaps? One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something. I'll ask next time I'm there.
That's weird. I just assumed it would be find this enemy monster and
To hide away since well, ever. she's got a smile like sunshine, and she can pull an ale like no other.
hey man, I don't disagree.
What can I get you, Sid?
And I would also rather like have kept the brand and not burnt it.
How am I getting on? Ah, about as well as you'd expect of a barmaid pouring sour ale for penniless outlaws in the middle of the Deadlands. And it'd be worse than that if Molly here didn't make the best stew this side of Stonehair, even if it is mostly just yesterday's leavings. Don't tell her you heard that from me, though. Might be a mo.
The fact that there isn't even an animation to drinking is kind of sad as well.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Unfortunately, I am. I don't know why I came here.
Did you come to borrow a book, Sid? Because you can't have this one.
Is there something I might assist you with, Clive?
Oh wow. Okay, let's ask about the hideaway.
Look around you.
Well, it is a far cry from the Imperial Library in Oriflamme. In 5 short years, we have amassed more volumes than most men or women might hope to see in their lifetime. No longer are the tales they contain hidden away from all but the privileged. We have liberated them, that they may fill the minds of all who hunger for knowledge. There is much more out there, and as long as I draw breath, I shall continue to gather what I can. Why, one day, a chronicle of our own adventures might even grace these shelves, or failing that, the floor. Past 5 years.
It has been difficult, certainly.
When Titan visited his wrath upon us on that dreadful night, we lost much. He robbed us not only of our home and our loved ones, but of that which Sid fought fiercest to preserve, our hope. Hope that we might never have found again had you not taken his name and become our light in the darkness.
Had you not led us here?
To Benimir and the Invincible where, among the ghosts of the fallen, our journey can continue. Here in the belly of a Leviathan, untouched by the passing of 1,000 years, does our hope burn brighter than ever, and here may it burn for 1,000 more.
I still remember.
The day I first met Tet and Crow, chasing their father about the hideaway one moment, clinging to their mother's curl the next. The twins' love for their parents were something to behold, so fierce and pure. When they passed, I feared the void they left in the children's lives could never be filled. Neither spoke nor smiled for years, hiding themselves away here in the shelves to bury the sorrows in the leaves of these tomes.
And thank goodness they did.
For I believe the stories proved a welcome distraction, as over time their pain faded, and now they laugh and frolic as they once did, if not with more vigor. They remind us that no matter how deep our wounds, we all have the capacity to heal, and that happiness lost may be found again. Interesting, interesting.
Oh.
Alright, just had to mess with the light. Alright, let's look at the 1,000 tomes. I haven't looked at this in ages.
That might interest you.
Really?
What subject shall we consider today?
Okay, some stuff we still haven't found yet. Oh yeah, we never did really talk much about ethereal tolerance, ether floods, and all that. Magic barriers. Crystal's curse. Interesting. Yeah, these must be fallen stuff relevant to the fallen civilization. Callings, Akashic, Beastmen, Beast, City Outlaw, Alliance, Missives. Mythos. What is mythos? Well, interesting.
Welcome, Clive.
Did you come to borrow a book, Sid?
Okay, let's see. Where did I want to go? So we have this. Okay, never mind. Reading table. Oh, and then outside. Okay. Oh, is there something? What's new here? Oh, just more stage replays, I assume. No, actually. Oh, I didn't go into this, did I? You can re-challenge previously completed stages and be scored on your performance. Gear and level restrictions are applied. Points are awarded for performance in battle. The more complex your battle techniques, the higher your score. The higher your score, the better your overall rating. Ooh. Successfully performed battle techniques are displayed in real time on the right hand of the screen. Technique scoring is as follows. Oh. Cyan, that's double, is 4,000. Rainbow. Okay. While level, consumable items, and gear are predetermined for each stage, iconic abilities can be customized to one's liking. Also, equipment restrictions do not apply to accessories. The Great Sword, Redwood, Carnarvon, Eye of the Tempest, King's Fall, Phoenix Gate Ruins, Drake's Head, Cosnace. Okay, let's look at the reading.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad without the bloody dust.
Reading what? Table. Oh, I forgot this is what this was. Just people sending messages. An apple a day. Lad from the yard ran up a basket of martels just this morning. Sweet as honey and crisp as the morning breeze they were. I told myself I was only going to have one, but I reckon if no one else listens to old Otto, I don't have to either. You let Nigel and his lot know they've done a fine job. Most of the time you'd catch none but Sid supping on these. What for their foul bite. But for him, it never were about the flavour, but about what they represented, our ability to make our own, to make it on our own. And look at us now. Sid would be proud. Flame none brighter. Oh, wait. Lord Marquess. Huh. Okay. I'm just thinking that Joshua was called Margrace. Anyway, I ask once again for you to forgive my men for your welcome back at the Lazarus. But certainly you can understand that you were the last person any of us were expecting to see at our gates. In the short time since our reunion, you have shown yourself to be the self-same man I followed into Stillwind those many years ago. Okay. It was just an area then called Stillwind. A true bearer of your father's legacy. If only Sir Tyler and the Lord Commander and all the others who were lost that night were still with us to see how bright your flame now burns. To you and your cause I hereby pledge the source of the Guardians, and I'm proud to stand alongside you once again. Well, you see, the thing is, if things didn't turn out the way they have, then, you know, we might not have become this bright flame you now see. We might have become something else. Anyway, that signature does not look like it says Wade. But okay. All quiet in the Dominion. The Dalmacs and the Imperials are at a standoff. They snarl at each other, fangs bared like slump curs, but neither wants to make the first move. It's almost as if they both realized what a stinking pile of chocobo shit they've stepped in. If I were a man to lay wager, I put my copper on this conflict not playing out anytime soon. I shall keep you apprised. Good to know. Oh yeah, I don't think there's anything new here that I got. No. Oh, I thought I could go. Damn. Why can I not go across? Such a weird door. Maybe there'll be a cutscene that uses it in some fashion.
Deadlands wouldn't be half as bad.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
And what can I do for you? Go on then.
Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Accessory effect will not trigger unless the ability charge magic is learned. Increases guild by 35%, damn. Oh, this always. I need this. I need both of these. In normal encounters. Ooh. That's interesting. How it specifies only normal encounters, not... Well, I guess you don't earn ability points in certain situations. Now this is worthwhile to get. I think. Oops. I will at least consider it. Oh yeah.
Finished, are you?
Yo, where'd your apprentice go?
St. Fornian, dear.
Again, this is weird how there's nothing here.
Anything else?
But that's fine. I'm just checking if those stairs somehow I missed them from my room balcony. But I don't think so.
About these guardians of the flame.
Same way they never heard about us, I expect.
A part of me thought Drake's head might be the last crystal we ever cracked. But I'm glad I was wrong.
There are new billets being Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is something wrong?
It's Blackthorn. He ain't himself. And if I'm honest, he ain't been for a while. That normally it only takes a couple of drinks to perk him back up, but not this time. Something's getting him down. And whatever it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark, you know? He's barely got enough fire in his belly to get the ump about stuff. But I'm thinking he might if we both bent his ear, because he respects you, innit? So, what do you say?
Sure.
Fine. If you think it will help.
I knew you'd understand.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him be. He'll open up when he's ready.
Alright.
Alright.
Now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, I'll go first, and you can meet us at the forge. Wait a bit, then head over when you're ready.
Clive. Here you go. You can help.
The fact that there's nothing there is really funny. Oh yeah, we should get new stuff here.
Just desserts.
Pillar talk. Berserker ring. Such is the renown of Sid the Outlaw that much of my clientele would rather spend their time prattling on about your endeavors than making any endeavors of their own. For that, I feel I owe you at least a portion of my earnings. A particularly enamored sword left this on the nightstand. It may serve you better than it him. Better than it did him. I'm trying to think about how that doesn't necessarily make her, the courtesan, sound good.
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Alright, Berserker ring. Temporarily increases attack proficiency with each precision dodge. Oh. But by how much though? I mean, let's not take the higher one. I mean, with each precision dodge. Oh, does that mean it multiplies as you go up? That's interesting. Hello. Sandrak. The Broken Hill Rosaria. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Oh, I can't actually click on them to do anything. I just have to go fight it. Okay. So this is atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Cairnovan. Okay. It's kind of out of the way, which is why I haven't gone there yet. Let's do the side quest stuff first. Where do I need to go? There? Okay. I guess when I go to Martha's Rest I can do the Belphegor hunt.
Against the gloom of bygone days. Monsters take quite a liking to Lady Karen.
First August, and now you. What are you pair up to? What's it got to do with me?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want to talk about it.
Did you now? I told you not to stick your nose in my business. What'd you go and do?
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that? Talk to him. You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open. Please, mate. I'm worried about you.
Phil shut you up. It's nothing really. Stupid. Not the sort of thing you'd bother people about.
Why don't you tell us all the same?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like every clumsy shit. I should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I reach for my hammer, I'm reminded that I'm not the craftsman I thought I was. There. You happy? You got what you came for?
Well, this sounds like it might give me a weapon in the future, so yes, I am happy I took this side quest.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle him. Least of all a stupid piece of leather.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Questioning it means questioning himself. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Perhaps we should track it down for him. Assuming you're happy to help, that is.
Too bloody right I am.
Glad to hear it. First things first, then. We need to speak to Karen.
That monster's taken quite.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that
Oh, that's Toggle behind her.
An exquisite example.
I didn't realize that.
From what he told us.
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for him.
Sorry, sold it already. Didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose up. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Makes all his stuff to order, but the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You don't know where we might find him, do you?
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one. Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does working their hides.
I see.
He did tell me something, though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now, where the bleeding hell was it sighted? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe. Caernarvon, that was it.
Thank you, Karen. We'd be lost without you.
At least you admit it.
So, it sounds like going after that griffin might be the best chance we have of finding our roaming leatherworker.
I'll leave the hunting to you if you don't mind. While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I can't sniff out who he is and where he's hiding.
Good idea. Hopefully one of us will be able to track him down.
Use the hunt board to locate the griffin. I mean, it's either Sambrec or Caernarvon. I can't remember which the griffin was. I guess it was Caernarvon. Sambrec was the Balfagor. Wait, no, it wasn't in Sambrec, it was in Eastpool. Caernarvon is Sambrec, yeah. Did I hear you say you were hoping to hunt down a griffin? Coop does matter. Oh, it's a new one. It's a B level. I've not even done the others. Clearview. This is oh, it's Cairnarvon. Okay. Westgate. Okay, so we've got 2 at Cairnarvon. So that helps. Okay. I've done that. Now what? Okay.
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it. The mother crystal that rises from the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Ooh, interesting. Story time.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to state religion employed by the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the orthodoxy holds the mother crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies. Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the blight at their backs, the Northern Territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have set foot on its shores in your lifetime.
Oh, so they didn't get it back, okay.
Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Ooh, I really like her storytelling.
The Mother Crystal is both the object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustinus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital, killed the men, and captured the women, including Jill. I'd say you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Typical nobles.
A sea voyage this time, is it? I can lend you an oilskin if you're looking to keep the salt off your back.
Oh yeah, abilities. Can I get this to 3? Yes, I can. That looks so good. It is 5-star. I forgot about that. It is 5-star. For magic. This is 4-star for physical. Oh, I can't decide. Shall I just take this? Yeah, I miss Cyclone and Heatwave. I'm not even bothered taking these. Yeah, all that effort to get Ifrit, and I'm like, okay, that's it. Although I guess this would be useful. So do I want this or this? I like the fact that this is a single attack. I can always undone. I need to equip this. Oh yeah, this is Judgment. Oh wow, this is for magic. I like how Wicked Wheel can also be used in midair. Let's shift from Rook's Gambit to Gouge for a bit.
Soon. One way or another.
You ready?
I think so.
Jill, when you told me you had to come to terms with your past, you weren't talking about destroying Drake's breath, were you?
No. I spoke of Imran, the leader of the Crystalline Orthodox. The man who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him. It's what I need to do to put the past behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
I don't know if I like the idea of destroying this Mother Crystal just because it makes the other 3 more valuable. And then it becomes like, okay. I don't know what this is either. I assumed it was the Iron Kingdom, but from Vivian's story, I don't think it is. Plus, the building looks very similar to this building. But then you've got the border there. Well, maybe in due time. Anyway, so we have Martha's Rest to, oh yeah, story stuff, and then Cairnovan. Where's Cairnovan? Here? There you go. Yeah, let's do the stuff first. Although I guess I'm going to Martha's Rest. I can buy potions there. Oh, I didn't change the name of this stream actually. That's fine. I'll just do it afterwards. Talk about forgetting. Hello. Okay. Is Martha still here? Hey.
He should have stopped them. He should have fought them off.
Never a dull moment, is there?
Oh. Ask about the rest.
Most folk round here.
No idea why the garrison attacked us. They had questions and they wanted answers.
So I told them everything.
About what we'd been trying to do for the bearers and what the Black Shields ended up doing to them. Some took the Empire's side, said it was all my fault, that it was thanks to folk like me the Imperials were so angry, packed up their stuff and left. But not before we made sure we'd put the wind up them bad enough that they wouldn't go breathing a word.
Reckon they'd spare you?
If they found out you'd been living in a bearer haven this whole time, I said, seemed to do the trick. And on the bright side, it did get rid of everyone who weren't prepared to put their life on the line for what we're doing here.
This town is ours.
And we died to protect it, every last one of us.
A lot's changed since Eastpool.
Feels like nowhere in Rosaria is safe no more. Probably because it ain't. The mastered Black Shield's been doing the rounds of the whole province, stringing up bearers wherever they go.
And it ain't just the bearers.
Any Rosarian brave enough to object to being robbed blind's likely to get the axe and all. So folk have stopped objecting. They know what fate awaits anyone who goes against the Empress's orders. So they just go along with them. Which makes us as bad as them. The Black Shields ain't just taking our lives, they're robbing us of our pride as Rosarians. Ordeal Docks.
Old Hill.
Another atrocity to add to the list. By the sound of it, it was the same as Eastpool and the Abbey. Someone was sheltering bearers. Then word got out. If only we'd got wind of what was going on before the Black Shields did, we might have saved them. And the bridge being down doesn't help.
You off then?
What are you after?
Money.
I wanted one of those. Is that everything? I wanted one of those. Very well.
Thank you for sticking with us.
I forgot I want to actually buy stuff. Yeah.
Much obliged. Thanks very much. Very well.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Boy, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer. When there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that. And even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet. Memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
Oh man, that's such a distance. I guess, no, not too bad actually. Plus I can chocobo it there.
Stay sharp.
After what the Empire did to Martha.
Don't you go causing any trouble now.
You serious, dude? Where is the chocobo gonna come from? Oh, just there. Just appears. I wanted to jump off.
Run like the wind.
I don't like how even for the I don't like how I have to hold the gallop. Hold R2 to gallop. It's annoying.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
Oh, only one hit. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I forgot I had that. I was gonna do both at the same time after the other hit. What the? Oh, dual combo. Unwanted violet.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad. Or any worse, at least.
Nice. Right. Okay, so Eastpool, the Broken Hilt. Wait, anything there? No. Let's see how this quest goes. Oh wow, is it just empty? No, there are people here. Fine, we fight.
Damn bandits. You'll regret coming here.
All yours, Torgal.
Damn you. Nice one, Jill. Miss me, sucker. More coming. Hedge wizard. I don't think I'm getting anything by killing the bandits, but I'm happy to do it. How many are there? I mean, the husk of the town is still here. Doesn't look any different than 5 years ago, unfortunately. This is one of the other issues. It feels like there's this disconnect between the story that the game wants to tell you and then the actual visuals of the game. For instance, how the main characters look, how this place looks, because they can't do too much. Okay, so somewhere here. Let's make a quick save. I'm gonna assume it's up on the path up here. But let's see. I'm just gonna run forward first to see if I have the right area. I do like how you can just run away from battles though. And they don't fully chase you all the way, I don't think. Yeah, no. There we go. He's just waiting for us. Belfagor. Oh, I like that. I mean, it's the ability I have that's giving me all that benefit.
Not good.
Oh, damn you. Oh. No, wrong time. That's a mistake. Oh, I love this precision dodge. Oh, no. Oh, damn you. Took forever to actually do a move. I'm gonna say that's not really good.
That's better. Let's try.
Oh, damn you. I like how much fire I'm burning here. Damn. Ah! That was bad. No. Ooh, with additional potions and high potions. But why did I not start? That's weird. I mean, I'll try this, but I feel like this is a pointless way of doing this. Does it also mean, like, have I killed these guys then? Okay, at least I've killed these guys, I think. So that's been saved. Okay. And I guess I passed by the obelisk. That's weird. Why not just reload the next closest autosave or manual save? Maybe this was the closest thing. Can I get on the chocobo? Yes. But it does mean in certain situations I don't have to worry about potions. I didn't use the strength tonic.
This might take a while.
See if I can do this.
Thanks, Gal. Nice try.
Ah, damn you. Oh, wrong one. I got flames too. Good. Damn you. Oh. Oh, I saw them. Oh, damn you. I can play long range as well, dude. Oh, his attack is so quick that it's so... Oh, thanks, Jill. Oh, I... There we go. Ah. Oh, are you serious? Let me. No, I'm. Ah! That's so annoying. I hate that attack so much. It's so close as well. What time is it? Ah, crap. Timing as well. Yeah.
Enough of you, are there?
Ah, this is really annoying me. Oh, I only have one tonic. Why do I have only one tonic? Oh, I started at the noblest. Okay, I see. Only one strength tonic left. Ah. Oh, doggo. Ah.
Nice try.
Oh, damn you.
Nice try.
Oh, no. Oh, isn't he going to do another one?
Well done, Tom.
Ah, damn you. Oh. Oh, tell me that hit.
Too slow. Nice try.
There we go. Oh, done. Whew. That was tricky. Oh, burn. Level up as well. Nice. Ooh. Back. Nice.
Hope there aren't any more of them.
Whew. Okay, let's go back to the hideaway. And we can drop off. I don't know if you get anything for the hunt. And also we can deliver the unwanted violets to Yvonne. View hunter board. Ah, okay. We don't get any confirmation. What about our patron?
Help you today, Clive? Is everything we've received and everything promised?
What? I thought it's 100. 135. What? Oh, I need 100 before I unlock. Okay.
All done?
That's a
There are
shame.
new billets being posted.
I guess when you do the hunts, you don't need to unlock anything. You don't need to complete the quest.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
Marvellous! Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
Sometime later. Ooh.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
Dude, like, careful.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water.
Ew.
And yet, up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavours, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
Da 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 da. Ah, before fighting that thing, I should have had the. Ooh. Nice. By 30, that's pretty good. I think. Let's equip that because I think I'll forget otherwise. Okay. Nice, sunny, plus 30 defense. How good is that?
Well, that was certainly not what I expected. I wonder what other surprises await me on my pilgrimage.
Oh, there's gonna be more of that. Good.
You look like you could do with a drink.
Alright,
Thirsty, are ya?
with this drink, that'll be end of this session. I think I could have continued, but if I did, I'd just be staying late. I'd rather call it here before we do. Before we go into.
You ever thought about trying the wine? It ain't half as sour as that, Swill. And it'll get you tippled twice as fast. Speaking of which, you know that friend of yours over in Lostwing? What's his name? Kenton? Quinn? Quinston? Anyway, the red from his vineyards is some of the finest in Storm, which is why it's worth an emperor's ransom, and harder to come by than a cup of Grieger's tears. Have you ever wondered why that might be? Because I heard it's down to the fact that he buries the bodies of anyone who crosses him under the trellises, so the vines can soak up their blood.
Lovely.
That can't be true.
I love it. This little side bit.
What?
Oh, you weren't even listening.
Of course I was. That was very interesting.
Oh, you're not leaving already, are you?
Oh, I like that there was more to that. Just randomly encourages me to do it more, which is a bad thing. But anyway, that's going to be it for me for this session. It was super fun to come back here and play. Actually, that hunt was actually really fun. Oh, let me say first. The hunt was really fun as well. I wish I should have borne the experience up or ability up. Accessories to give me more of that. Anyway, that was good fun. So we will continue next time, where before we fight or we go to the Drake's Breath and fight the Iron Kingdom with Jill, I'll finish off the other hunts that we have right now. Alright, that's it for me for this session. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.